get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
Get out of there. It's beautiful, beautiful camp through this flood water here. It's gone down a little bit overnight, so it's not too bad now. Lovely jubbly. Through we go. Whoa. And out we go. Right. Roads north. Loch Lomond next, I think. Lovely. What a lovely camp. Camp I used to come to. Hopefully it's still available. Looks like you're going into a manor ground. Oh, they've put barriers up.
In a quarter of a mile, your destination will be on the right.
Oh, they've put barriers up. Right, go to another lock camp. Well, that's a shame. That's a camp I went. Oh, well, I've been to a few times over the years, but the last time I was there about 2 years ago, I think. But the yacht club have put a barrier up there now. They did say they was going to put the barrier up there, but it is a yacht club after the...
In 100 yards, turn right.
It was a lovely camp, but never mind. We'll go to the camp where about 3 years ago I had an encounter with the bagpiper on the shores of lovely Loch Lomond. We'll go up there and have the night. It's knocking on a bit now. We've had a bit of traffic, so I've done over 100 miles. I wanted to do a bit more, but traffic in Glasgow held us up. Right, crack on to the lovely Bonny Loch Lomond on the banks. Lovely. It's beautiful. Right, it's not this one here. There's a little one there, it's quite a nice one. It's the next one along, I believe. It is in here. Right, we'll find a spot and settle in if there's any room. Should be. Lovely jubbly. You can see one van in there. Right, catching a bit. Where are we going to go? Right. I think we'll spin in here. Here we go. On the bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Glorious. Look at that. What a view out the window, guys. Stunning. Catch you in a bit. We are, guys, on this lovely little lay-by camp by the side of the road on the banks of Bonny Loch Lomond. Look at that. How special is that, folks? Beautiful, eh? The Bonny banks of Loch Lomond. I love it. Guys having a wee on the shores of the loch. There's a lot more water on it than last time I was here. A lot more water. How beautiful is this, folks? This is my evening camp. It's only for a short camp. I'm not going to be here long. Got to move north. Get over towards the Isle of Skye. That direction anyway. By tomorrow night, hopefully. How stunning is that? Look at those mountains just kissing the clouds. Beautiful Loch Lomond. do love Loch Lomond, but it's a bit close to Glasgow and it does get a bit tatty up here. People building fires everywhere and leaving rubbish. It's a bit tatty being close to a big city, because everybody's got access to it, which is a shame. But this guy's having a drink. The Loch water, lovely. I might have a dip in there later. I certainly will do in the morning with my morning wash. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. Oh, what a lovely view out the window, beautiful Loch Lomond. We're settling here for the night, only for a quick stopover, but it's stunning. We'll have a walk on the beach in the morning. Just got some travellers pulled out there. It's the first time I've seen travellers in Scotland. The caravan was there and he's just come with a truck full of leaves and whatever, and hitched up and pulled away. Don't know what mess I've missed, but looks like there's a bit of a mess down there. Oh, it's a beautiful evening. Oh, it's another van pulled up there. There's a couple of lads fishing for pike down on the loch, and this is, look what these guys have left. Oh my, oh my. No, I'm not going to knock travellers at all, but that is where that caravan was parked. What on earth? No wonder some of these guys get a bad name. I know it's not all of them. Some of them respect the country and their vans and everything. But look at that, guys. They've even left it. Oh, I certainly can't clear all that up. There's nowhere for me to put all that stuff. But I don't want to touch it. Cassette. Oh dear, what a shame. That's the thing about Loch Lomond, it's so close to the city, which is a shame that other guy's pulling off. But what a beautiful evening. Let's forget about that, guys. You don't get this in the uplands of Scotland, this type of mess, honestly. Beautiful. Guys, I've tried to tidy that up as much as I can. There's not a lot I can do, really. The council will have to sort this out. But they've even dumped all their cuttings they've done for people. All down there, look. All the cuttings are dumped there. So they've obviously been working here for a few days. It's a shame, it really is a shame. Why can't they just tidy up? You know, got no bones about them using sites, but just don't leave the rubbish. That is utterly disgraceful. What a shame, eh? On the banks of Loch Lomond. Dear oh dear. But as I say, I know a lot of travelling folk, and some of them are absolutely beautiful people, and they are spotless. They really are spotless. But there's certain type of travellers that just don't care, do they? They just really don't care, which is a shame because it spoils it for themselves. You know, that's why they get pushed on and all that. It really is a shame. Oh dear, what you do, eh? Anyway. We get up higher into the Highlands and you don't see this type of situation, guys. You really don't. It's spotless up there. It's spotless. It's only these big city locations that this tends to happen, which is a shame. I had this experience last time I come to Loch Lomond a couple of years ago. Every lay-by was full of rubbish. I'm not saying it's the travellers all the time. It's mostly people's in cars. You know, folks in camper vans. They've got bins in the vans, and you know, toilets are in the vans, so there's no need for them to do that type of stuff. That is just disrespectful. Disrespectful. It boils my bloody blood. Still, what can you do? Catch you later. Here's my baby, Skye. In her usual spot, sprawled out, sleeping as usual. She's had her dinner, she cleaned up, lovely. Oh, it's lovely down here on the Loch Lomond, beautiful. Just settling in for the evening. It's nice and warm inside Christine, 25 degrees. It's a bit cooler outside, lovely. Just settling in. My supper, my leftovers from the other night. This time I've fried up the potatoes, nice and crispy. A bit of hash going on, fried hash. And some of those fish cakes that were left as well. That looks lovely. That'll do me. And a nice cup of tea. Or it might be, is it Guinness time? First time in Scotland? It's time to say hello to Arthur. Lovely jubbly. Right, we're settling. Get me nosh down my neck. Nice. Oh, what a beautiful morning on the Bonny banks. I've just had a dip in the loch, lovely Loch Lomond on this lovely camp. And the sun is out as well. The sun is shining. First time in over a week. Getting a bit of power on the solar, which is lovely. Right, I'm going to stay out till about midday and we're going to move on. Hopefully get closer to the Isle of Skye and the long journey up to the Western Isles. What a lovely camp. It's a bit messy, but hey ho, it is what it is. Right, we'll crack on. Gorgeous, eh? Absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful Bonny Loch Lomond. We love it. Oh, what a glorious day. First sunshine in over a week. Lovely jubbly. Had a lovely night's sleep here at Loch Lomond. We'll be moving on in about an hour or so and moving further up north. So I'm not sure how far it is to the Isle of Skye where we've got to get the ferry. But we'll crack on, try and get another 150 miles under our belts for the next camp. But it's been grand to be back down here at Loch Lomond. And it was down there on that beach a few years ago. I think it was about 4 years ago that a bagpiper did a rendition for me. Scottish men in the kilt with the bagpipes, and I've just bumped into another one. This chap's name's Grant. And he's kindly given me permission to film him, which is absolutely awesome. This is going to make my trip, it really is. I'll just spin the camera around. How brilliant is this, eh? Wow. Well, I can't believe this. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, Grant. That has made my 6 months, that has, mate. It really has. And the beautiful banks of Loch Lomond. How special was that? Personal rendition for country with the bagpipes on the beach. That was something to remember. It's all in my playlist. Glorious. Hey Skye, we've had a little dip in the water this morning. We've had our breakfast and we're going to crack on later on. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Look at the sunshine. We love it. Right, Skye. Time to move on from this lovely camp here at Loch Lomond. It's a lovely sunny day, so hopefully I'll get some nice road trip views going through Glencoe. The beautiful Glencoe, we love it up there, absolutely magical. That's when true Scotland starts, up into the Highlands, or true homeland, the Highlands of Scotland. Lovely. And we'll crack on here from this beautiful location. Absolute Absolutely stunning. Right, let's crack on. I think we've got about 200 miles, 190 miles to Skye, I'm not sure. But hopefully we'll get most of it under the belt today. Lovely. Lovely having a dip in the Scottish waters again. Oh, I've missed that over the last few months. Dipping my head in the Scottish lochs and burns and waterfalls. All that's to come. It's crack on, Skye. It's crack on. Get a kiss. Kiss. Let's go. We're just at Costa's in Fort William. Skye's having a leak out there. A disaster. Bloody, all the pots fell down and a dozen eggs smashed all over the bleeding floor. Jesus. It always goes crash bang wallop in the bloody back of the van. Oh, you try to square down, but something always bloody goes wrong. Dozen eggs smashed all over the bloody floor. I need to get that mopped up now. What a pain in the arse. Vanlife. Right, get that mess up. Bloody eggs all over the floor. Oh, it's horrible cleaning eggs up off the carpet, isn't it? Right, I'm going to leave Skye there. I'm just going to do a bit of shopping and try and get a few more miles done. I'm going to crack on, keep on cracking on. Bloody air, tell you what. It's a right bloody mess. Right, do a bit of shopping, then we'll crack on a bit further towards the Isle of Skye, Loch and Carla Kane on the pier. One of my favourite cabs back 4 years ago on the pier. I've met loads of people on the pier at Carla Kane and Countryvanlifeuk Castle, where we had the breakfast on the Isle of Skye. Right, we'll try and get as close as we can. I'll do some shopping first. Lovely job, mate. Lovely. It's just a quick stop over here on the way to Skye, Carla Kane. There's Christine there. Nice big car park, but no overnight parking. Not that anybody's going to bother you here, but it's a shame because it's a stunning vista all the way around. Absolutely beautiful, looking across the glen there. And we're going to have a quick look at the Soldiers Monument here. It's quite a famous monument in this part of Scotland. And just met a lovely couple in that Peugeot van there. Lovely Scottish guy and his lovely lady in their little pooch. Had a nice chat to him. Right, let's go and have a look at the this lovely memorial. Proud and high on looking over the glens here. Beautiful. Just the other side of where am I? Where have I just come from? I've lost my bearings. I don't know. It's beautiful. Right, let's have a look at these three guys up here. Oh, we're on top of the monument now. Look at that for a vista. Lovely jubbly. Christine's just down there in the car park. And here is the Commando's monument. Absolutely lovely. In memory of the officers and men of the Commandos who died in the Second World War. The country was their training ground, this country. United we conquer. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Sitting up there, looking over the glens. There's more of a monument plateau over there. Let's go and have a look. It's pretty impressive. Sat up there, overlooking that mighty Scottish glen. Lovely. Right, let's go and have a look at the other part. Here's a memorial here. All individual little plaques to all the soldiers and all the commandos who have passed in various conflicts across our kingdoms. A few little bottles of whiskey down there. How lovely is that, eh? All these brave soldiers, all these brave commanders that gave their lives for us lot. There's all individual plaques everywhere to individuals. Quite a few of them died in the Falkland conflict as well, up on this beautiful glen. Absolute stunning, what a stunning location. And the soldiers standing there on top of the hill, overlooking the glen. Magnificent. What a beautiful tribute to heroes. And all these plaques inside here. Inside the inner sanctum. What a shame, eh? Every one of these is a father, a son, or a mother, or a sister, left all their children behind, giving their lives for us. All these commandos, all individual plaques for various conflicts for our safety across the world. Each one of them, each single plaque has got a story to tell, because each death reverberates throughout their families and affects hundreds of people for each individual. Each individual sacrifice, wow, really makes you feel humble. There's a bottle of whiskey there down there as well. I think most of these guys are Scottish, I'm not quite sure, but they're all commandos. Or a serene, peaceful, magical place. The Commandos Monument. There's the Commandos up there. Salute you all. We owe you so much. Lovely, it's another hour on. We found a nice Loch camp here, about 60 miles from the Isle of Skye, where we catch the lovely bridge over to the beautiful misty Isle of Skye for our next part of the journey up to the Western Isles. And this is a stunning spot again, not far past the Commandos Monument. So it's a lovely big wide car park. There's a cafe, caravan here at the moment, but it's closed. There's a couple of vans here and a coach as well. And it's on the beautiful Loch Lomond. Absolutely stunning, and it is like a mill pond out there. What a cracking spot this is. I'll just take you outside and have a peek about this one. Let's go. Right guys, here we are on beautiful Loch Lomond. Absolutely stunning. Again, Scotland just keeps giving and giving no matter where you go. We're on the side of the road, that'll quieten down in a bit. Let's just have a walk down to the just have a walk down, look at the reflections on the lake there. Absolutely beautiful. And the clouds gently caressing the top of the mountains. Stunning. Another beautiful spot just below the mountains, overlooking the loch. Absolutely stunning. Looking up the beautiful Loch Lomond there, guys. It's all part of the Great Glen. You can see there on that map there, it tells you a little bit round it there about the grinding continents. And we are there in the car park there. Beautiful. What a stunning place. Bonny, Scotland. Oh, beautiful. Well, I found where I'll be having my shower in the morning. My wash up. Lovely jubbly. Got a nice little waterfall here. That's where I'll be having a dip in the morning. Lovely. Take a photo. Beautiful mountains all around us. How wonderful, what a wonderful drive. Look at this. It's a bit special, guys. It's a wee bit special. Wow. Guys, look at this. Just coasting down the glen, through the valley, through the gorges and the mighty mountains, the Goliath of these mountains. Wow. Oh blimey, watch where you're going, Stevie.